Okay, so here we have the unboxing of the Steam Machine. It's arrived like this. I have just cut open the box. I'm noticing a little bit of damage there actually, so I'll check inside to make sure everything is okay. Let's have a look. So when we open it up, it looks beautifully laid out. So that is inviting me to pull on it. So let's do that. Oh, it's quite heavy actually. There we are. Steam Machine, your games on the big screen. We'll pop that down there. A bit of cardboard. Right, what do we got here? Two very thin boxes. Faceplate. Two different faceplates, I'm guessing. So that's all lovely. And then in here, we have a Steam control. Now that's just behind. There's the damage. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm just going to check. Actually, yes, this is all fine. So it's not, nothing has been broken or damaged. Right, so let's just pop the box over there. So we've got the machine itself, we've got a controller, we've got a couple of face plates. Right, my next challenge, it would seem, is to actually get into this box. So is there, it looks as if I might actually have to not break anything. Let's just see. Here we have the little pull strip. There we go. So let's give that a, there we are. Lovely, lovely. That can go in the bin. Right. And there is, that looks like something to pull. Look what we have here. So that's gone up and, is that going to sort of unfold? Yes, it is. Right, it looks like it's going to unfold and tip it out. So I'm just going to pop that down like so. And here we are. So as we open it up like that, there we are. So there it is. Fans of the IT crowd will know that that looks surprisingly like the internet. If you don't get that reference, you need to watch the IT crowd, Channel 4. Right, let's just lift out. It's quite heavy, but it's quite small as well. It's still in its black outer packaging. And then inside here, it looks like we've got some cables inside here. Yes, and that's going to open nicely. Again, you shouldn't have to tear at boxes. So what have we got in here? It looks like we've got multiple power cables. We've got a power cable there. We've got a US or European power cable, which we won't need. But what we will need is a decent HDMI cable, which is what we've got there. So the cabling, I'll keep the two out that I'm going to use and put the Euro power cable back in here. There we are. So that's all looking pretty good. That can go back in its place where it came from. And this looks like some documentation. That's just a top there. So we've got, that's just, there we are. Health and safety maintenance. So actually we have no instructions at all, but we shouldn't need instructions, should we? That seems to be everything in there. So we'll just put that back in there. And it looks like we've got everything. I do like, there's sort of like a, if you can see, a sort of concertina-y thing to absorb shocks, which I very much like. So let's just move the box back over there. Now I've managed to work out how to open it. And here we have the Steam Machine itself. So I'm going to take the protective wrapping off. Right, before we go with that, we've got this Steam controller here. Again, that's not got a tear off, so I'm just going to have to, again, I don't tear at boxes, so I just need to give that a quick open with a nice sharp knife. That's then going to come open like that. And there we have, an inner box. Look, that comes forward as well. So this is the inner box for the Steam controller. As you can see, I'm quite clumsy. Look, now we have a strip to pull. So let's pull the strip. That can go in the bin. And is that going to reveal itself rather nicely if I lift the top up? Yes, it is. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty. Oh, we do have some instructions for this, or maybe they were in the roof of the container, who knows. So we've got a little charging thing there. We've got to connect the receiver to the device. There's something behind there. Oh yes, we've got a nice little cable there, presumably to charge it up. Again, this packaging is a thing of great care and beauty, as is the Steam controller. Slightly different to other controllers, but very well reviewed. Obviously I'll give my own opinion at some point. Right, we'll keep that ready and we'll get set up with the Steam machine. Right, so there should be a nice tab to pull or something. Is there something I can easily release? Yes, here it is. So we just pull. Maybe it would be wise to put it on a surface before I do this. We'll just pull that off. Oh, what you can't get on the video. Oh no, there isn't much of a new smell. Oh well, never mind. Right, let's just release it from its prison here. There we go. Pull that down. We've got another layer of protection as well, which is all very nice. So let's just get rid of that and pull the cube. Now if I turn it round, I can see that must be the back. Yes, because we've got our ports. We've got a huge fan. There we are. What have we got port wise? We've got HDMI, looks like a display port, Ethernet. Yeah, I'll definitely need to connect that to wired internet, I think. A couple of USB-A's and USB-C. Okay, there we go. And on the front, we have, again, a couple of A's. Is that an SD card slot? Potentially, yes. Okay, so let's take off the plastic. That should just slide off, I'm guessing. There we go. Fantastic. Again, there are no instructions, but to be honest, if you're the sort of person that needs instructions on how to connect that to a TV, you're probably not the target market for it, to be honest. So there it is. Just give you some idea of the scale. If I put my hands near it, it's looking very, very swish. Yep, underneath lots of vents so that it doesn't get too hot. Right, so let's get that set up under the TV. Here we go. It's on. And it's doing something. Yes, it's not really a PS5, but the poor old TV doesn't know that. We have audio as well. Aha, right. Well, let's go. Let's see if it recognises the keyboard and the mouse. Yes, it does. Lovely. And we'll just go through the setup. So we've got a mandatory OS update. And as you can see, we've got a little white thing along the front.